Stop shopping at Sam's Club until you hear this, because what you don't know is secretly costing you over $750 a year. And no, that's not a mistake. That's by design. But here's the good news. That ends today. Because you're about to learn the 10 biggest secrets Sam's Club does not want you to know. Secrets that could easily save you hundreds, maybe even thousands, every single year, if you know how to use them. And listen, when we get to secret number 1, it's a stacking hack so powerful that even most employees have no clue it exists. So buckle up, because what you're about to discover could change the way you shop forever. And trust me, your wallet's gonna thank you for this. 10. The clearance code. Hack. You've seen it, right? That little yellow clearance tag sitting on the shelf, quietly grabbing your attention. And be honest, you've probably stood there staring at it, thinking, is this actually a deal, or are they just trying to make me think it's a deal? And let me tell you, that's not a dumb question. It's a smart one, because the cold truth is, not everything labeled clearance is actually a bargain. Some of it? Yeah, it's just there to make you pull out your wallet faster. But this right here, this is what 99% of shoppers never figure out. If the price ends in pot 01 or Blandy 1, that's it. Game over. That is the final markdown. No more price drops. No extra discounts coming. That is as cheap as that item will ever get, before Sam's yanks it off the shelf for good. And I've watched it happen, more times than I can count. People walk right past, clueless, while massive savings are sitting right there, staring them in the face. They hesitate. They overthink. And the next person grabs it with a huge smile because they know the code. So here's the rule. If you see a pot 01, you don't wait. You don't think about it. You grab it. Period. Because if you don't, the next shopper will. And you'll be sitting in your car, staring at your receipt, punching the steering wheel, thinking, why didn't I just grab it? And trust me. What's next? Number 9 is even worse. Because this one, Sam's really doesn't want you to know. 9. The secret to cheaper rotisserie chicken. You know that famous $4.99 rotisserie chicken sitting under those heat lamps. Golden, juicy, smells incredible. And let's be honest, it feels like the best deal in the entire store. It's practically calling your name, whispering, take me home, I'm the bargain. And that's exactly what millions of shoppers do, thinking they just outsmarted the system. But here's the part nobody talks about, and Sam's definitely isn't putting this on the sign. That chicken? It's not actually the best deal. Not even close. Smart shoppers, the ones who really know how Sam's works, skip it completely and head straight to the meat counter. Sitting there, quietly, where almost nobody looks, is the exact same chicken, same bird, same size, but uncooked. And here's the kicker, it's even cheaper per pound. Even better, none of the weird stuff. No salty injections, no preservatives, no mystery liquid at the bottom of that plastic container. What you get is fresh, clean chicken, more meat, lower price, better taste. You're not paying extra for the labor, the packaging, or the convenience tax they quietly add hoping you won't notice. Same bird, better deal, no regrets. This is how smart shoppers beat the system. Quietly, consistently, every single time. And if you think this is sneaky, wait until you hear number 8. Almost nobody knows this one, but once you do, you'll never shop the same way again. 8. How to shop without a membership. Yeah, believe it or not, this is 100% legit. You actually do not need a membership to shop at Sam's Club. And trust me, this is not something they want you to know. They're not advertising this. They're not putting signs at the entrance. In fact, they're quietly hoping you never figure this out. Because the fewer people know, the more they profit. Here's how it works. You can request what's called a one-day guest pass. You walk straight in. No questions. No membership card. Shop the entire store exactly like a member. Then, when you check out, you just pay a small 10% fee. No strings. No contracts. No commitment. Honestly, if you're just testing the waters, stocking up for a big party, prepping for an event, or simply refilling your pantry in bulk, this hack pays for itself, instantly. Or even better, skip the store completely. Just order online. Same trick applies, no membership required. That little upcharge gets added at checkout. No pressure, no awkward conversations, no hard sells. Just bulk savings, on demand, whenever you need it. But fair warning, this loophole doesn't work for everything. You won't get access to gas, the pharmacy, or a few other locked-in member perks. And speaking of the pharmacy, you are absolutely not ready for what's coming at number 7. Because this next one, it's a loophole so wild it almost feels illegal. But it's not. And it's gonna blow your mind. 7. The secret markdown schedule. Let me tell you something that most shoppers never figure out. Timing is everything at Sam's Club. You know those days when you walk in and the deals are insane. Like half the stuff feels like it's practically free. But then there are other days when it's just full-priced shelves staring back at you. Feels random, right? Yeah, it's not. It's a pattern. Sam's has a markdown schedule that almost nobody, except employees, knows about. And the real deals, the serious price cuts, they don't just happen by accident. They drop on Wednesdays and Sundays. That's when the team quietly rolls out markdowns on meats, bakery items, seasonal products, electronics, pretty much everything you actually care about. And these aren't tiny discounts. I'm talking about price drops so deep they can literally slash your bill in half. But here's the catch. You've got to show up early. First thing in the morning. That's when the shelves are stacked with clearance gold. You wait until the afternoon? Game over. Empty shelves. Nothing left but full price tags and regret. Because let's be real, the early bird doesn't get the worm. It gets the cheap steak, the half-price TV, and the discounted bakery tray that everyone else missed. 6. Pharmacy hack. No membership. Ever. Brace yourself, because this one feels almost illegal, but it's not. It's 100% real. And it blows my mind that hardly anyone knows about this. Ready? By federal law, you do not need a Sam's Club membership to use their pharmacy. Yeah, you heard that right. 0 membership. 0 fees. 0 fine print. You walk in, you buy your medication, and you walk right back out. And if you think, yeah, but it's probably the same price as everywhere else, nope. Not even close. Their prescription prices are often shockingly lower than Walgreens, CVS, even Walmart. We're talking savings that can hit 50, sometimes 70% off. I've seen medications here for pennies on the dollar compared to chain pharmacies. And get this, you're not just saving on prescriptions. Sam's throws in free health screenings, deep discounts on generics, lower prices on over-the-counter meds, and even medication synchronization, which means you can pick everything up in one trip. No more running back and forth. This one single hack, it could put literally hundreds, maybe even thousands, back into your wallet. And yet, most people never find out. They just keep overpaying month after month, year after year, because nobody told them. But now, you know. 5. The loss leader. Trap. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You walk into Sam's Club for just one thing. Maybe it's the chicken, maybe a pizza slice, or just to grab a soda. And before you know it, you're walking out $400 poorer. And you're left thinking, wait, how did this even happen? Well, here's the cold truth. It's not an accident. It's not bad luck. It's not lack of discipline. It's a calculated trap. Sam's Club, just like every warehouse store, uses what's called loss leaders. These are items they sell at a loss on purpose. The $4.99 rotisserie chicken, the $1.38 pizza slice, the $1 soda. They actually lose money on these, and they're fine with it. Because the moment you walk through those doors thinking, I'm just grabbing the chicken, you're already caught. You start wandering vicious, and suddenly it's paper towels, snacks, a giant tub of pretzels you didn't need, seasonal stuff you weren't planning for, and boom, $400 gone. But here's how smart shoppers beat the game. They grab the deal and leave. No wandering. No just browsing, no falling into the trap. Because trust me, the cheapest thing in Sam's is whatever gets you through the door. Everything else, that's where they make their money. On you. You either play the game or the game plays you. Period. 4. Hidden discounts on tires, glasses, and hearing aids. Most people still think Sam's Club is just about groceries and bulk snacks. But what almost nobody realizes is that some of the biggest savings in the entire store aren't even in the grocery aisles. They're hiding, quietly, in places most shoppers never even bother to check. The tire center, the optical department, and the hearing aid services. And let me tell you, the numbers here are not small. We're talking about tires that run $500 cheaper than a dealership. Glasses for literally half the price of lens crafters. And hearing aids? Major savings. sometimes in the thousands. And here's the crazy part. They don't advertise this stuff. No big signs, no flashy promotions, nothing. Because if you don't know, they're perfectly fine letting you walk right past it and overspend somewhere else. This single hack, this one right here, could pay for your membership 10 times over, but only if you know where to look. And now, you do. 3. The secret price match policy. This one's sneaky, really sneaky, and it blows my mind how almost nobody talks about it. It's one of those hidden rules that Sam's isn't exactly putting on a giant sign at the front door, but it's real. And it's a game changer, if you actually know about it. And let's be honest, they're counting on you not knowing. Because the less you know, the more you spend. Most shoppers never even realize this trick exists and walk out leaving free money on the table every single day. Here's how it works. If you're standing in the store and you notice that the exact same item is listed cheaper on Sam's Club's own website, guess what? You can get it for that lower price. Right there. Instantly. All you have to do is pull it up on your phone and show it at the register or at member services. No forms. No waiting. No questions. Just instant savings. It's one of the easiest wins inside the store, but only if you're sharp enough to check. And trust me, most people don't. They blindly trust the shelf price, and that's exactly the mistake Sam's hopes you'll make. But here's the catch. They will only price match their own website. Not Walmart. Not Costco. Not Amazon. Not anyone else. Just themselves. And that's why this little-known trick slips right past most shoppers. People simply don't check. They assume the in-store price is the best price. And spoiler, it's not always. I've personally seen price differences of $5, $10, sometimes $50 lower online versus in-store. And guess what? If you don't ask, they won't offer. Ever. So yeah, before you even think about checking out, always check the online price first. It's free money sitting right there on your phone. And the best part? It takes you 15 seconds to check and could save you a small fortune over time. Most shoppers miss it. Most walk out paying full price without even realizing it. But now you won't. Not anymore. Quick check. If this is blowing your mind right now, do yourself a favor and smash that like button. It's the easiest way to help more people stop wasting money. And if you're serious about saving big every time you shop, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Because here at Frugal Daily, we drop real money-saving hacks like this every single week. And trust me, you do not want to miss number 1. It's absolutely insane. 2. Sam's Club travel deals. Secret gold mine. All right, buckle up for this one, because I guarantee you're not ready for it. What if I told you Sam's Club is secretly better than Expedia? Yeah, I know how crazy that sounds, but it's real. Sam's has a full-blown travel booking service that almost nobody knows exists. And that's by design. Because the fewer people that know, the longer they get away with it. Hotels, cruises, car rentals, vacation packages, you name it. I'm talking prices that are 30, even 40% cheaper than what you'll find on public sites like Expedia, Booking.com, or Priceline. And I'm not throwing out random numbers here. I've seen it firsthand. A buddy of mine saved $2,200, $1,200 on a single Disney trip. No coupons, no codes, no gimmicks, just because he booked it through Sam's. And almost nobody is using this. And let's be real, Sam, this isn't pocket change. This is game-changing. This is the difference between taking the trip or sitting at home thinking, maybe next year. And here's the wildest part. You don't even have to jump through hoops. It's sitting there, hidden in plain sight right on their website. But if you don't know to look, you'll never find it. 1. The ultimate cashback. Stacking hack. This right here, this isn't just a hack, it's the holy grail of Sam's Club savings. I'm talking about the kind of strategy that turns a regular shopping trip into a cashback-generating machine. And the wildest part? Almost nobody does this. But once you learn it, you'll never shop the same way again. Ready? Here's how to literally print cashback like a pro. Step 1. Use the Scan and Go app. Not only does it let you skip the checkout lines, skip the hassle, but it also lets you track your total as you shop. And trust me, that alone is a money saver. No more guessing. No more surprises at the register. Step 2. Activate Rakuten Cashback. It's free money sitting on the table, and most people walk right past it. One click before you shop, and boom, a percentage of your total gets sent straight back to you. Step 3. Pay with a cashback credit card. That's cashback from Sam's, cashback from Rakuten, cashback from your credit card. That's what we call triple stacking. And when you combine that with markdowns, instant savings, clearance hacks, you're not just shopping. You're flipping the entire system upside down. It's literally like Sam's is paying you to shop there. And the truth is, they're betting you'll never figure this out. Most shoppers don't. But now, you do. And once you start, there's no going back. Look, this isn't just about saving money. It's bigger than that. This is about being a smarter shopper, about knowing the game, and finally learning how to play it better than the people who designed it. Because let's be real, the game is designed for you to lose, for you to overspend quietly, without even realizing it. But not anymore. Not after this. Now it's your turn. What's your best Sam's Club hack? What's that one trick, tip, or strategy that saved you real money? Drop it down in the comments, because trust me, your tip could help someone else save a fortune. This is how we beat the system, together, one shopper at a time. And hey, if you found this helpful, and I know you did, you need to check out this next video. It's called 10 Sam's Club items so good they destroy expensive brands. And I'm not kidding. Once you see what's in that video, you'll never look at overpriced products the same way again. Click it right here. Trust me. Your wallet will thank you.